good day to all of you. And to you, thank you. No, thank you. But why? Look, I am not Benjamin Bunai. Anyway, that's it for that opening skit. We're playing some Monster Train today. Welcome to today's Monster Daily. Monster Trainly. Our daily train. Our morning commute. This is the Monster Train morning commute. I'm actually okay with that. That's what I'm calling the show from here on out. So Stygian and Umbra, regular. That means we got Frozen Lances and Shade Splitters, which are not bad. I'm not a fan of Tethys. You're probably my least favorite out of all the champions in the game, but you know, we'll work with you. We'll work with you. You got some pretty cool stuff. So our pyre is made of God. Our units cannot be healed, and the first person we put out is fragile, which means they instantly die. That one has screwed me over so many times. So what do? Well, we start the run. And we do our very best. Morsels are not going to be the thing that we're getting the most usage out of, I don't think. They'll be helpful for our tanks and all that stuff, but I think we need to go for either Stygian and go hard into the Incant, depending on what we can get for our champion, or we need to go hard into something else. Now, our Steward's getting damage shield, 2 multi-strike, and a bunch of extra bonuses is really nice. It's better than Teeth of Gold, so we'll take it. It means that we can probably start to work on getting rid of Shade Splitters early instead. Mind you, those are spells. Sweep and spell weakness, huh? Look, it's not bad. In fact, it's actually quite good. It allows us to get rid of everybody on the floor that's very scrawny. Damage spells costing 1 less. We always do that one. We always do. I think in our case, getting access to the sweep is really nice, because then on the next floor we can just be like, gong, gong, everybody dies. Our spells become far more useful at actually doing damage. Now, if you hear an airplane in the background, believe it or not, that's just my washing machine. Surprise, I know. But, yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so one of the things we don't need to worry about is the top floor here. They'll get rid of all the armor on our thingamajig, and then that's it. The second floor does matter to me. You're fragile. The instant you take damage, you're dead. So that's 1, 2, 3, killed, 4, not killed, but they all die. But you're weak. You see, this is how mistakes happen. If I do things like this instead, and then cast one of these, then you don't take any damage at all. And then boom, you're still alive for another attack. You guys just go up here and do no damage to the pyre. Okay, cool beans. We probably could have left both those ranks alone. We'll put a train steward up here. We put another train steward here for sure. This one's fragile, but who cares? You're about to die. It's not a big deal. That's really all we can do. We could Shade Splitter down here, but like, what would it actually do for us? And also, I just realized, lifesteal's useless. We have 0 ways to make it useful. Okay, if we cast this, it's just going to immediately be useless. I suggest we do this. Get you to come out. Just get it. It's fine. Now we can apply Dazed here. I don't think that's the best thing to do. In fact, what would be much better is get another one of those boys out there. And then everybody dies. And then I can actually avoid losing any of my damage shields just by dazing you. You know what I mean? Like, that's game over. And we got the offering out of that, which is an exceptionally good combo. We need to keep that in mind. Okay, now, for you down here. Have you ever heard of Crypt Builder? Into Frozen Lands to kill him. A fantastic start. Now, have you heard of Weighted Contrition? At this point, you are very dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. So might as well just do this and immediately apply all the lifesteal we can onto this guy. Not that it's going to help ever in this game at all. The heal being blocked means that it's not a useful card. We could find ways to make it useful by removing debuffs, but I don't count on it. So this is a high-scoring first round. We could have gotten 1805 if we killed him on the first floor. It's not what happened. Offering Token is an excellent card almost all the time. I love it. And Temporal Assault is useful. I think it's probably our best bet for a backline stabby attack. We could use some more pinpoint damage, and that does the trick. And then out of these two options, we're in a weird spot. Like, we could upgrade one of our train stewards. Like, they're really good baseline right now, actually. They don't even have upgrades, and they're currently better than a lot of characters. And with just a little bit of feeding, they can do really, really well. The trick behind the Umbra Banner unit says that they tend to get stronger with Gorge. Do we need that, though? The Merchant of Magic would be useful here, just to make sure that we can get access to like spells like Frenzied Swarm having Holdover or something. And then just anytime Crypt Builder shows up, boom. Holdover and Permafrost, actually, would be bananas on that thing. Like we learned yesterday. Offering Token on a Holdover would also be really, really good. To allow us to do just a bunch of a variety of different things. Let's look what the next round has for us. If we go left, we can get Merchant of Magic. Hopefully we don't take any pyro damage, so that's not even helpful for us. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think we go down the right side. We'll probably skip the Umbra unit. You know, I just said that, but the Morsel Maker actually makes good sense here. Why? Well, if the Morsel Maker goes down, he's feeding a Train Steward for plus 10 damage. That's actually worth it. Then, there's our Holdover. So, Frenzied Swarm getting access to Holdover here, or Offering Token. Offering Token means that we just effectively get to cycle one card freely per turn. And with Holdover, it's not a bad plan. So yeah, we'll do that. Plus 10 magic power immediately goes onto an Untitled Assault, so we can actually do the damage it needs to. And then reducing the cost of stuff. Frenzied Swarm being free is neat, but I don't think we need it. Instead, I think we purge a card. We get rid of Shade Splitter. You know what? Actually, reduce the cost of one of these Crypt Builders. Maybe. No, I thought about it for a second. I'm like, you know what? No. I'll take the cost. That's fine. Now, boss enemies get extra damage, and we get rewarded with a unit draft. Look, it's a daily. We take every bonus we can. That's just how this works. So, how do we deal with this first floor? Crypt Builder into Tethys. He's got Fragile, so that's bad. You've got Fragile, that's bad, but there's only so much we can do. What we can do here, actually, is just... Oh, Frozen Land. You have an Incant, huh? Yeah, for +1 damage. I think, honestly, just Frenzied Swarm and deal with it. I mean, you are very dead. That is excellent news. Okay, if you can just get a plus bajillion to your damage and everything, that'd be great. I'm going to hold off on playing you. We're going to play Offering Token just to make sure that you get cast, and then I'll put one of you here. The other one I want to cycle back through the deck so I can put it up in front of Tethys, and that way Tethys can continue to get more shots off. Shade Splitter up here. It'll at least give us another energy for next turn, which is a big deal. Alright, and now our big boy here is going to do some damage. Not a whole ton, but some. And ideally, he's got Sweet. Which, I'm not sure if you noticed, it kind of sucks. Offering Token. Okay, here we go. That's a little better. Put this boy out there now, and suddenly we're dealing 115. And you know what? That could be worse. Now, we don't have Untitled Assault here, which sucks. I think we go up here. You get an additional energy. We blast him for as much as we can. And Immortal Trade literally does nothing. So we might as well just put it out there for no good reason at all. It's literally a useless card. Why did I purge Shade Splitter when I could have gotten rid of that card? Ah! So, if we had Untitled Assault, we could have killed him in time. We did not, so that felt bad. Okay. How about we Offering Token, getting rid of this, and immediately killing the guy at the front? Yeah, seems good. Seems good. Seems real good. Seems good. Seems nice. Seems great. Helical Crystals is good. Flash Freeze is exactly what we're looking for, and is honestly better than Untitled Assault. Having access to both would be really, really handy, because we have 0 other pinpoint spells, and we could use more than one. But, like, I'm thinking on an individual basis. Right now, we've got Frenzied Swarm. Is there anything that works particularly well with that? Energy Siphon. Because if you put it on Energy Siphon first, then Crypt Builder, that is a much, much stronger spell. Out of these! It's more energy, but it literally just sits there and does nothing other than eat up 3 things. If we had more Incant, Ember Cache would be better. So if we can look for Incant, that'd be great. We didn't find any. We instead have Sweep and Frostbite, which isn't awful at all. But but we already have a sweep unit in the form of our champion. I really just want a tankier man. To like, I want some carries. Okay, I want my frostbite shark. That's what I want. Right side would allow us to get some unit upgrades and a new unit, which I'm happy with. Lodestone Golem is really good. It is kind of what we're looking for. It is a lot of energy though, holy cow. What do you got for us? Quick, damage shield 3. What would Quick do for us anyway? Quick does not do anything for us, I'm pretty sure. If we reroll, we might find something useful. We got the multi-strike. Problem. Where on earth do we put a multi-strike when we have nothing to put a multi-strike on, you fool? Okay, you know what? That train steward right there, we're calling him Greg. Greg is now our carry, you understand. And he is going to be a G unit. He's going to be an absolute monster. He's going to be our champion from here till the end of time. Now, what do we have in here? Monster Rail Spike or a Spell Rail Spike? I wish I could have put that on a card that mattered. Monster Rail Spike, get rid of one of these train stewards, okay? Like, that train steward is going to help us to get through this boss fight, and it's going to be glorious. Just don't play it first, for the love of God. If you have a Shade Splitter, cast the Morsel. I'm beginning to realize why you have to have Shade Splitter for this run. Yeah, okay. So there was a thinky think problem I made. A thinky think mistake, as it were. Because what we should be doing is this. Casting this, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Now everything else I cast this turn is relatively safe. Yeah, get rid of a Frozen Lance, that's fine. We'll put down a Morsel Maker, we'll put down Tethys. And then we sad. Okay, now the trick is, you're all dying. Okay, we're definitely doing this down here. If Tethys dies, it's not actually the worst thing ever, but I'd rather he didn't. The problem is that I still played it badly, and I should have put them on different floors. So, oopsie daisy. Which means that we're going to need to put down our carry later. For right now, if you could just go out here and die instantaneously, that might be great. Except for giving him 25 armor, I feel like an idiot. If I put you out there, you're not going to get the bonuses you need to really start carrying. So yeah, no, we're not doing that. We effectively sacrificed the guy there for nothing. Feels bad, man. I have no choice, she says. You know, you could just not attack me. That'd be an excellent choice. Kill that boy. Get some extra morsels. It's fine. Put one of these down. We're going to have to do this down here because we don't have much choice. Alright, and this is the time for you to come out here and do something. Fuck! Forgot to play the morsel first! Ah! I'm so mad at myself. Here, you can probably take the hit and still die, but it's fine. And then, oh my Christ on a cracker. I'm so mad. That dude's gonna just die next round. There's nothing we can do about it. It doesn't even matter. I keep fucking up. Why? Okay, Amber Cash. Sure, dude. Offering token. Sure, dude. You're one of the dudes we want to have alive, but... Look. This sucks. Why do you have spell weakness on you? I don't remember applying it. Okay, here we go. We cast this boy. We put him out first, then get out this man. Use this, smash him in the face, then bounce up here, apply spell weakness to him, and then you're useless, so don't even bother. I'm so mad at how bad I am at this game. Okay. In this case, you take up all the mana we have. Or do you? Excavated Embers. Offering token. I was gonna say, did you have anything better for me? Nuke one of those boys. And both over. Frenzied Swarm to apply Dazed. 300 damage, it could be a lot worse. You know what? We applied some sap to that. It's okay. If only we had played this better, Greg would right now be absolutely thrashing people with his triple multi-strike. Yeah, just look at him go. The dedication to that sword arm. Okay, now we just need to kill this person. She's got 132 HP. It's not so bad. Here, activated embers, activated embers. Just in case. Offering token. Bingo! That's what I'm talking about. Instant kill. Okay. Okay. Deep offering. That's kind of what I'm looking for. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. And Siren of the Sea is exactly the kind of person who is a carry for us. Okay. Now, as far as what we want to do, we have a bit of a size restriction happening right now. So going wide makes good sense because we want one, and then we want two for the guy in front. We also want another one as well, but then give me the latest Seraph. Just you know what? If you're ever questioning going wide, go wide. That's currently what I'm learning. If you're ever questioning going wide, just go wide. We're gonna go this way. This is useless. This is not, however. Why? This gone. This gone. That's two spells we never have to worry about seeing ever again that are useless for us. You just get an extra upgrade slot. That's big. And if you wouldn't mind forging Tethys into something useful. Let's see. Strike does no extra damage. I'd rather just have the spell weakness 1 and then increase the damage he does on the sweep. Like, honestly, Tethys is just such a weird one. Reducing the cost of damaging spells on the same floor is really nice, though. Start battle enemy units appear on each floor. You know what? Sure. Do you, dude. We set up on the first floor. We ignore the other two. We ignore the 7 guys going upstairs. Sorry, the 8 guys going upstairs. Wow. 8, huh? So how do I deal with this? Siren of the Sea goes out. And it's fragile! Fudge! Okay, at least you're getting a kill that way. That's nice. God, that feels bad. So these guys are going to do 8 damage to the pyre. Which is nothing, really. That's fine. Okay, are either one of you Mikey? No. If I cast any one of you, you become fragile. Which you already are. You might as well just get up here to do stuff then, and then die a turn later. As for our morsel maker, if you could just go back here and not immediately die, that would be excellent. Sweet. Now, you still have 2 in front of you. You can die. Energy Siphon, immediately boink you in the face, kill you instantaneously. You here. Like, not having enough morsels actually really hurts sometimes. You know, we could have put you down here, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You're gonna die to a spell later on anyway. That's the best we got. Now, could I get a carry out here, please? Yes! There we go. Offering token. Delete one of these. Cool. Excavated Ember. Draw a card. Neat. Have we played a creature this turn? No. I think in this case we deep offer. You're gotta be kidding me. Like, how much are we doing here? Not even nearly enough, huh? You're fragile! What have I done again? I did it again. I did it again! I hate myself so much. Every single good creature I have is fragile right now, and it is the actual worst thing I could keep doing, and I keep doing it. I hate this modifier so much. Become dazed. It doesn't matter, but become dazed regardless. It just especially sucks because I keep doing it on Dave. Alright, we took damage there we did not have to take. Feels bad, man. It also sucks that we didn't draw a Crypt Builder at the time. Down here, it's not going to help us at all. So, like, we end the turn. So this blows. In case I freaking forget. Should put you in front. Well, we're losing everybody for nothing, really. I'm so incredibly dumb. Every time I play, I feel dumber, and there's nothing I can do about it. Relentless, spell weakness, times 4, sap, resolve. Okay, right. Okay, the reason why I'm doing that is that I can just do this. Now. Yep. And apply dazed. Okay, cool. We did manage to get there. Just. I keep playing like a moron. Fragile is such a... It is so annoying. Alright, so we took some damage there. Not great. All of these are largely skippable for us, I think. Like, man, what am I going to do with any of those, really? Really? This is a Covenant, what, 5? Current rank 5. No, it's Covenant rank 1. It's just got Fragile as a part of it, which is the worst. We're going to go this way. Let's see what's in the Concealed Caverns before we do anything. Random Umbra, Stygian, or Hellhorned. Consumable cards, huh? It includes Rail Spikes. What's in the Stygian one? Crystalline Seeds. I mean, it's free. Sure. Alright, well, it's free. So, that's something for us. I'm just thrilled at how badly we're playing right now. Well, we gotta do better than this. We gotta get out of the tilt as early as we possibly can. So damage shield 3 on the Lodestone Totem makes great sense right now. Increasing the damage of anybody right now? Jimmy. Good job, Jim. Reroll. Large stone on the Siren of the Sea. Now we're starting to talk a little bit there. The other option is putting that on our Morsel Maker so that way he can start carrying on his own on the floor if anything goes horribly wrong. But even just having the Siren of the Sea be 1 more is not bad. And can't gain armor 2. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. She gets a lot of HP that way. And then, who do I want to be tanky? Lodestone Golem. Is there anything I want to purge? No. Shade Splitters? Nope. We've learned that Shade Splitters are actually really, really good for us. And that we need them. I'm actually going to go ahead and purge. We need the spare creatures. So I'm gonna purge one of the Frozen Lances. Save my money for the next ring, where I'm hoping we can go right and pick up what we absolutely need to. Oh, it's stealth! Enemy units get multi-strike! What's wrong with you? I need the points. I need the points. Stealth Lady is a problem. Stealth Lady is a problem. Better you than anybody else, pal. That's the right play. I really want that sap. You know what I mean? Okay. Instant kill there is good. Why? Because now I could go ahead and play one of these. We could get Dave out there right away. Definitely put him out there. We don't have enough mana for Dave now. Excuse me, pardon? What? Hold on. I thought I had enough mana for Dave. I do not have enough mana for Dave. Now everybody's dying. Because... Ah! Why do I play like a moron in the mornings? All 3 of them made it up. I cast no spells. All 3 of them made it up. What'd you expect was going to happen? Good freaking grief, man. And you're fragile, which is excellent. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. This has gone horribly wrong, and I feel like there's nothing I can do about it. Multi-striking stealth assassins is the worst possible freaking thing I can think of right now. I'm so mad at myself. Okay, just do this. Get the incant off. Cool. Get this. Get the incant off. Cool. Now we have a choice. One of our 2 carries needs to die. Who is it? Sorry, Timmy. You're going up here, pal. This might be a huge mistake, by the way. But the infinite stackability of this character's abilities to do stuff is just too good not to. Shit. We have to do it this way, so that way I can go ahead and do it this way. Okay. Stealth assassin. Why are you the worst? Okay. You can't this upstairs. You can't this upstairs. You can't this upstairs. Then, head downstairs. And tumble morsel. Set forth the other Tim. Go upstairs. Offering token. Ditch this. Go downstairs. Deep offering. Not bad. Then, go back upstairs. Wait, here. Just apply the spell weakness while you can. Go back upstairs. Deal with this. Okay, we have 3 mana left for 3 things we want to do. Frozen Lance. Temporal Assault. And we'll apply Frenzied Swarm in a second. For right now, if we can just get this guy another damage shield, that'd be a big step. Okay, we are going to be wasting 1 from the days, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they bounce upstairs. At which point our Siren is actually quite strong, and if we get another turn like that, we actually should be okay. We're already dealing 336 damage, so that's pretty sweet. Here's the big one. Energy Siphon. Crypt Builder. Call it a day. Okay, so we managed to keep getting these second floor kills, but I remember too late that Fragile exists, and it's costing us. It's costing us. Big time. Okay, the magic power +3. It's nice. It's okay. It'll help. Frenzied Swarm. No need. Spike of the Stygian. On those turns where we get those really big turns, I like Spike of the Stygian. It's a really powerful card. Excavation Eruption is a really good way to just do a bunch of damage, but we don't have the mana to make it work yet. So, it's a big pass. Okay. Oh, what seraph do we have? The one that saps. Excellent news. Okay. Ursul's Horde. Start turning at a common or uncommon war. Yes! 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 Oh my god, yes. Okay, good. Goodbye, Shade Splitter. So long. We don't need you anymore. At the start of every one of our turns, we get a free morsel anyway. Okay. At this point, magic power. Look, just making these crypt builders hit that much harder is a big deal to me. Permafrost. On Deep Offering would be really, really good. But I think having Holdover and Non-Consume is like the big combo for that one. What do we want to have cost less? Frenzy Swarm is actually really good. It's cheap. And then Permafrost we don't want, so skip it. Upgraded a spell to get double stack. And cost +1. That's a big difference in damage. That's a fairly large difference in damage. That's a pretty big difference in damage as well. That's pretty huge. On the right turn, that can do a lot. But this literally just makes it so that way it's worthwhile. Right out of the gate. Double stack and consume, huh? Well, double stack and +1. I don't want to apply it on a consume spell because I want to get more out of it. But it doesn't really combo with anything right now. The Dazed 2 does do some work, though, because that allows me to put it on somebody on the top floor, not worry about it too much, and then they get hit by the train-wrecking craziness that is our 45 strength pyre. You know, toss that on an Energy Siphon. Consume. 29 damage. Consuming one of my Crypt Builders is not a great plan, I don't think. Making one of my Frozen Lances actually useful for killing things is probably okay. What would I want to have cost less at this point? Energy Siphon, I guess. We're done. Not great, and we're up against Arcus, which is the worst. Arcus. I'm gonna go with Arcus. I know it's an arch, like an arch, but at the same time, Sin of Darkness. It reminds me more of Archaon or something like that, you know? Okay. So what do we want to do this time? We'd like to set up on this bottom floor. Now you all are dealing no damage, we're killing every single one of you. Now remember, the thing that causes rally to be an issue, we don't have to worry about it too much. On this floor. Yeah, that makes good sense. Jimmy can now go on this floor. And then we have 2 floors that are actually working and doing things. This would kill a man. And I think it's worth our time. Because then Jimmy up here can get a pretty significant bonus out of it. Crystalline Seeds. No better time to do it than now, really. And then offering to see what happens. Cool, we got some incants off. We're still doing the majority of the damage we need to here. The more important thing is that our Siren is getting large. And that Jimmy should be able to do the work. Now down here, we don't want to play anything other than a morsel. So, morsel it is. Up here. You're dying. Jimmy's straight up murking you, and I'm okay with this. Okay, we don't want to play any spells. Or do we? Goodbye. Arrivederci, senor. You're still alive, huh? You took some serious damage there. Now we have enough sap that no one's dealing any additional damage, and he will die on the next floor. So let's focus on you instead. We've already played a creature, so we can do this. And just have a train steward floor at this point. Which is very silly, but extremely entertaining. Should have probably set it up the other way where Jimmy was in the back. You know, in hindsight, but hey, it's okay. Okay, down here. We have nobody with incant, so this is the perfect time to do all the incanting. And if, you know, you could just go up there, that'd be fine. Oh, you have fragile. Yep, I forgot. I'm sorry. Frenzied Swarm. Just make sure no one takes any damage. We just deal 50 of it. That's probably fine. So we should not have a full train steward floor. But it was funny. Don't cast anybody up here. That's fine. Put you... Ooh, you know what? Give this to Jimmy. Oh, we can't give it to Jimmy. That's fine. Give it to our Siren instead. Spell weakness. Tumble Assault. Get the kill. This guy doesn't care about morsels. It's non-morsels. So we can apply 15 frostbite and a bunch more, a bunch of sap to this guy. Or we can deep offer and keep trying. You know what? Just get it out of my deck and see what happens. Whoever comes down to this bottom floor does not make it past the next one. That's the lesson we've learned today. Just play this before you remember to do anything else stupid. And stop casting spells down here. Everything costs $1 million now. That's really not good. I forgot all about that stupid thing. I hate that incanting totem so much right now. Alright, well, we're done casting this turn. I was an idiot. And probably messed up a lot of our run based off of that. Alone, if you cast literally any other totem at any other time, that would be the most excellent. Okay. Now we need to incant as hard as possible. You're dying? You're dying. Excellent. Good job, Jimmy. You have spell weakness. That's why you're doing damage. This works, though. Cool beans. We can't apply that to anybody except for you, really. And then up here, you know what, friendo? You can take the rest of these. That's probably fine. And this applies Dazed 1. It doesn't matter. So sure, why not? So, Jimmy's gonna do some damage. He's got spell weakness 7. And I've got a good idea that this man's gonna die in about 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Alright, he's dead. Excellent use of spell weakness over the course of an entire run. Now, if we had killed him before he had sat down, that would have been worth a lot of points. Not the point, though. Our Siren is huge. If she had multi-strike right now, we'd be rolling in dough. The problem is I keep playing like an idiot. And we're just shy on space. Again. It's probably energy where we should spend most of our time, though. Shrine of Mitosis is an absolute no. Blazing Bolt is a maybe. Because you add it, random enemy unit 2 times, and then 3 times, and then 4 times. There's a good chance we can get this up to 3 or 4 by the time we get to the end boss. I like Blazing Bolts, but we already have enough spells that we're trying to work with that it's a bit touch and go. We could go for additional card draw and cycle through our deck a bit more quickly. We could go for more energy, which, I mean, is helpful considering how many spells we want to be casting a turn. We don't really need to go sideways anymore. So, Fell's Remorse. What we want now is multi-strike. And we would like to have Jimmy and the Morsel Man on the same floor. Out of these 2 options, let's go left. We got some money, but more importantly, free artifacts. When a consumed card is played, restore 5 pyre health. Hey, that's actually helpful. Thank you. Dark Forge, hello. Damage spells cost 2. Spell weakness 2. Spell weakness 2! Consumed card is played, deal 30 damage, and you play a 20th morsel unit of the battle, deal 150 damage to all enemy units on all floors. When's that going to happen? When a consumed card is played, deal 30 damage. We have a lot of consumed cards, so this is probably okay. Oh, alright, Big Bird. Spikes 5! That literally kills everybody on my team. I can't. If I want to win this, Spikes 5 is too much. Spikes 5 is simply too much. Okay. First thing we cast, remember, is Fragile. So you, for instance, would be Fragile. Now, you are not. Now, we could put the Morsel Maker on the same floor. However, I would like to stack the Incant triggers wherever possible. So we're going to do this. Then, sadly, probably should put that in front to avoid some damage. Okay, cool. Okay. Remember, the first unit you cast is Fragile. So it's worth putting down the Lodestone Golem now to make sure we... the Lodestone Totem, so that way we have access to... oh, I don't know. This. And Sap, which is excellent news. We're going to go up here, make sure that you die, and then sap the rest of you into the ground. So, this is helpful. But we still need to find a way to kill that guy up top. One good Crypt Hammer ought to do the trick. Spell Weakness 2 is a nasty business for us. We need to cast down here to make sure that we continuously get what we need. If you could just... thank you. We need to sap. We need to sap as hard as possible, and if you could stop doing that. These birds are the worst. Okay. Alright, Jimmy. Jimmy needs to go on his floor. Offering Totem? Balls! He's gonna make it to the top. We have a lot of damage spells in the deck, and yet not enough. The good news is that Jimmy's gonna get big and strong now. We took a little bit of damage, but nothing that we didn't lose before. Like, this is the amount of HP we started with, so that's probably okay, actually. And Temporal Assault. Oh my lord, every time I cast a spell, we take damage. Cast a spell, take damage. Cast a spell, take damage. What's wrong with you people? Jimmy, more attack damage, please. Thank you. You know what? Down here. Let's just guarantee that guy doesn't make it out of here alive. Okay, cool. We're only taking 9 damage now. What a time to be alive. You're taking 91. That's a good start. So long as we draw 1 Crypt Builder, we're probably fine. And this boy here should be dead now. Okay, how do we survive this now? It's a lot of damage. I mean, there's our Crypt Builder, so... goodbye. 625 damage, nothing to sneer at. Okay, grab this. Heal up our Pyre. It's looking good. Energy Siphon. Double stack, costs nothing. Do you need to die? No, you're already dying. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. Toss out one of these. Keep offering. Okay, and now we're actually in a reasonable position to just cast spells and incant as much as possible. If you could just get that, that'd be excellent. You can take that, it's fine. You're already dead. I can make you deader. So that's worth it, probably. Energy Siphon can't target anything. Might as well put up another Train Steward here. Continue to feed this one. And then, Offering Token? It's just incanting as much as possible right now. Make sure our Siren is as big as she possibly can be, considering that she's been kind of mashed on as hard as possible. Okay, easy floor. Hand that out to you. Hand this out to you. Put out one of these for free. Put out one of these for free. Then toss out one of these for free. And then Offering Token, because it's easy enough to do, which allows us to incant again. Great. Lots of good incanting there. Now for the boss. Is there a way to kill you? Not easily. We would need to start by potentially putting out a creature who will, you know, just give us some energy for later. And every spell we cast is going to give him +1 attack. Drop this. Put Energy Siphon on him. Put out the Crypt Builder. We got so close. Alright, well, they're dead on the next floor. There's really nothing they can do. There's no getting past Jimmy. There's just no getting past Jimmy. Jimmy's too strong. He also spell weakness 10 right now, so, like, if he does get passed up to Jimmy, there's a chance that the Crypt Builder we put out is so incredibly strong so as to immediately kill him. Can I kill him with an Autumnal Assault? I can't. That was a 304 damage Autumnal Assault. We've been getting second floor kills on these bosses the whole time. It's not bad. We don't need any of these, really. And we don't need any of these, really, either. So we skip it. Look, we missed out on whatever the bonus was. I don't even care. We would have absolutely died. So, we go down this way. Unless if it's Jimmy, I don't care. So goodbye, Train Stewards. It was nice knowing you. Then, because it is Jimmy, I'd be tempted to give us another one. However, I would rather get another Crypt Builder on top of what we already have. Crypt Builder is really strong. What does our Merchant of Steel look like? We got endless units. Endless, I tell you. I swear. Let's reroll. I was gonna say another large stone would be really funny, and then lo and behold, we have just enough room on the floor with the Entumbra morsel that we can go ahead and make him a large stone man. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think large stone actually really helps us very much. So what else can we do? Incant gains 2 armor on our lodestone totem, maybe. More importantly, on our Siren of the Sea, just to make her just that much tougher. That way she lasts longer. That way we can apply more damage over time. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go for it. That seems fair. Give you just a little bit of damage will help. Then we out. We don't even need to look at the artifacts. I'm definitely doubling up on the Crypt Builder, I think, in this case. And then, because we just don't see them enough. Yeah, and there was nothing here I really wanted. Chain of Gems would have been cute, but it was absolutely unnecessary. So what do we got for our finals here? We're about to find out. Friendly units enter with SAP 3. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Poor Jimmy. Jimmy's going to have a bad time with that. So, is that an Ever Striker? It better not be. No, it's a Slay dude that gains HP back whenever it slays people. Yikes. Okay, Morsel Maker. No problem. Then this boy. Cool. Then this boy. Cool. Now let's cast some spells. You, then you? You know what? You, then you. Then you. Casting one of these. Instantly killing you. One of these. One of these. And then I'm all out of mana. Spell weakness 2 on him too, though. That's pretty cool. Okay, now we have 4 energy. Shit, you're fragile. Okay, it's fine. You have damage shield 3. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can put Jimmy on this floor now. Put you here. Use one of these. We can't cast the Morsel Maker this turn regardless. Okay, we'll kill you. Which means that Jimmy gets some bonuses. Huzzah. And then if you could just be dazed forever and ever and ever, that'd be excellent. Okay, cool. So dazed and sapped and everything else under the sun. No attack. Right. Alright, can our dude attack now? Are you allowed? Yeah, you're allowed. Okay, cool. Right on. Well then. Jimmy, you can use some, you can use a dude. Cool. Then, excavated embers. Let's put an energy siphon over here. One of these. One of these. We have 6. Now's the time to cast it, I think. Cool beans. Okay, at least now we have some spell weakness on those bottom guys. If you can just screw off somewhere else. Poor Jimmy's got no damage on him. Let's fix that problem. Shit, he's fragile again! Cast the... I'm so dumb. Here, just do this. Discard the Crypt Builder. Let's draw some additional cards. Draw some additional cards. Temporal Assault. Get the kill. Cool. Jimmy, how do you feel about a little bit more in terms of the damage department? Excellent work. I like it. I feel like we Frenzied Swarm up here. Just to get the kill and make sure that Jimmy survives. You know what I mean? Besides, we got spell weakness 2 on the bottom guys already, and she's huge. She's got so much HP. Okay, you have spell weakness 4. Make that spell weakness 6, please and thank you. Okay, Jimmy. Okay, you can use the damage shield as well. Jimmy can't use this, so you know what? You can go up here then for now. How are we doing up here? We're doing enough that they should be able to die, given a little bit of help. Especially if I do this for a lot of damage, because then Jimmy goes smash, kill, smash, smash, kill. Yeah, okay, that's beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Offering token? I was going to say, if we got Crypt Builder, that'd be excellent. Okay, so everybody's sapped. You're sapped to high heck as well. We're doing some damage, except for this guy doesn't apply spell weakness because he's got no attack because our dude has sap on him. I hate this boss. Seraph is so frustrating. Like, we knew in advance this is what was going to go and happen on, but yeah, like, see, why couldn't you do that the first time, huh? Okay. Our guy now has the ability to attack. What a time to be alive. If I Frenzied Swarm, that floor dies. If I Frenzied Swarm here, this floor dies. I think we're going to do this to start off with and just toss this one out there. To sap as much as possible. Cool. Thought I ought to do the trick. Now up here, Frenzied Swarm. Cool. Now Jimmy's, wrecking stuff. This guy's going to go upstairs. He's going to do 10 damage to our 15 armored pyre. And then die horribly. You're super dead, friend. You can go out first. Spell weakness. Anytime you get spell weakness on that boy, you do it. Then, ooh, don't do that yet. Untitled Assault. Then, Jimmy, more attack for you, please. Go up here, just get rid of that. You know, get rid of the Frozen Lance. Apply Frenzied Swarm. Okay, cool. We're doing some damage. And Jimmy's sapped to heck and back, but is quite strong. We now do have finally some spell weakness happening on this bottom floor. Final wave, huh? What are we looking at? Nothing stellar. This is 75. It's not enough to kill. It's 125. It could help. Cool. Oh, there we go. There we go. That'll do. Alright, doesn't matter what else happens. At this point, we've killed him. Like, he's dead. First floor. We've done it. We got through the daily on the first try. Yes! No double daily needed. Our Siren was a tanky lady and was absolutely wrecking stuff every time we cast. And down this guy went eventually. And if that Seraph somehow did make it to the top floor, it would have been a very bad time for them. So did we break 40k? Just. That's the sign of a decent daily. That's the sign of a, hey, you did all right. Pat yourself on the back. Actually felt kind of nice, despite the fact that it was very harsh. Now, if we had gone for the bonus here on the last round, that might have been a different story in terms of our score. I couldn't. With our deck, we could not do that. By the end of it, we had a reasonable daily. 55th percent is not bad. Now, the person that got into 57,000 points, what the hell were you running? So, damage spells cost -3, plus 40 damage. Yeah, I can see that. That's really quite strong. You had a large stone and a heal. Okay. Siren of the Sea, same as me, but no upgrades. Ember Cash, yeah. Energy Siphon, same deal I had. Urchin Spines went bananas. Frenzied Swarm, Frozen Lance with the Consume, Deep Offering with a -1. They went Blazing Bolts. They went hard on Blazing Bolts as soon as they saw it. And boy howdy, that was doing a lot of damage. Crypt Builder. Another Crypt Builder. 2 Ice Tornadoes and an Excavation Eruption for up to 30 damage times 3 times. So they went for a lot of expensive spells that they can then reduce the cost of by 3 and then could just cast through their whole deck. Was, I'm assuming, the point here. Yeah, it worked. It worked. As far as the relics went, he went for draw instead of going sideways. You just get an extra upgrade slot. That was a waste in his case. He did not use that once. Magic Power, the Scales. Scales really good, actually. I should have picked that up instead of the Morsel, but I was so annoyed with the Fragile that it was just, a thing, I guess. What were you doing to deal with the... Because you didn't have any... You had no Morsel summoning. What on earth did you do to offset Fragile? I mean, maybe nothing. Like, at this point with the Offering Monument, what you would do is you just cast a spell, draw a card, and you could do that up to 25 times. So, like, you could do that a crazy amount with the extra HP that guy had. And so, as a result, you were casting through your deck until everything died, I guess, on the first round, and didn't have to worry about it. Which allowed you to get through here relatively easily. You killed Arcus before you even sat down. Talos died before you could sit down. Holy shit, now that's a run I'd like to see happen. Good grief. Anyway, that's it for me. That's an incredible score from that guy. Ours was not as good, and it took 10 minutes longer to do. But it wasn't an awful deck. Jimmy was fun. And we managed to eventually make it work, sort of. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Subscribe, bell, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it for me. Take it easy. Y'all the best. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Hang in there. Stay healthy. Wear a mask.